Weather impact alert also includes the possibility of power outages. So right now, the most outages are in Northern Virginia. Dominion Energy tells us about 7,000 customers are without power right now.
Yeah, let's check in with our Katie Lesso. She's in Fairfax County tonight, where those Dominion crews are already out responding, and they were responding to something even before all of this, right, Katie?
Yeah, these guys have actually been out here since earlier today. They've been out here. We are near Lily and Carey Elementary School, right in the back of it on Sumner's Lane. You can see they are working. They just finished getting this utility pole back up into the air, and you can see them up there. They're trying to reconnect the power line. So this is a power line that was knocked down by a tree that fell earlier today. So crews have been out here. This is unrelated to the storm, so they've been out here all day long trying to get this all repaired. But once they're done here, they do get to go home and get some rest before the storm tomorrow. But or later tonight, they'll be back out here tomorrow doing some cleanup and repairs where they are needed. So this is just a regular day for these crews. But again, they're simultaneously gearing up for a busy few days as the storm makes its way to our area. Less than an hour ago, we spoke with one of the line workers out here. Take a listen to what he had to say. They're about to go home and get some rest because you're going to be busy tomorrow. What is the best way our neighbors can help you guys in the middle of the storm if they do see downed wires or downed trees?
Okay, so if you see downed wires, number one, stay indoors. Do not approach the downed wires. Sometimes they can remain energized. And we don't want any fatalities or anybody getting hurt or animals.
So again, back out here live, you can see them putting that line back up. They've been working hard to get this all repaired. So again, they can get home and get some rest. If you take a look up there, you can see the workers up there being very careful. Again, this utility pole just finished being put back up. The line's being restored now. Again, these crews, they get to go home, get some rest, expecting for a busy couple of hours, the next couple of days even. And again, as you heard him mention, if you see downed wires, if you see downed trees, don't go near it. Just call Dominion and they can get a crew out there and get to work. We are in Fairfax County. I'm Katie Lesso. Back to you.
Yeah, good reminders, because as Topper's been telling us all evening, we're going to see the worst of this storm during some of the overnight hours. So good information there. Katie, thank you.
Yeah, another big part of this weather impact alert is the potential for flooding. Our Scott Broom is live in Annapolis tonight as people there are preparing for water too.
Well, here in Annapolis and in Alexandria, we're talking about a different kind of flooding. That is the tidal flooding. And here in Annapolis at City Dock and Ego Alley, we're watching the water right now as it inches its way over the edge of the dock and moving up towards these steps here. And once they get around that, you can see out to this area on Dock Street here. This is an area that is typically prone to flooding. A number of the businesses here have sandbags up already in anticipation of this parking lot being closed later tonight and some flooding. I talked to a local businessman. His name is Sven Storm. He's the guy who owns the Storm Brothers ice cream factory here. He was really concerned today about a pumping system they have here to keep this parking lot clear. Here's some of what he had to say about that.
See how you can see the pumps? You can see them. These pumps are working. You go down to the first port, they aren't. See that pump right there? This pump right here is a pump that failed that they just disconnected and set on top of the other pumps. I've had to close my store half a dozen times so far this year because the pumps were not working. So I have the store with a barricade in there so that we can survive it.
Well, we talked to city officials about this evening. They said they've checked pumps 2 times today, and in fact they are working. And in any circumstance, if this becomes a tidal flooding situation, which is appearing more and more likely, the water is likely to get around the seawall here and flood the parking lot in any circumstance. The issue here with tidal flooding is that tropical depression, Debby. It's going to pass to the west of the region. That pulls the wind from the southeast and it pushes and drives water up the Chesapeake Bay and the Potomac River. That's the formula for tidal flooding in these tropical circumstances here. The wind's been blowing all day and we're watching the water come up. High tide tonight, 9 o'clock here, and again 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. City officials here in Annapolis have alerted everyone it's very likely they're going to end up closing Dock Street and some other parking areas as this moves through here. And as we watch flooding in the upland areas of Montgomery County, etc., the Topper's watching for us right now. Reporting live in Annapolis with Eco 9, Scott Broom, WUSA 9.
All right, be careful out there, Scott. Thank you so much. And with the chance for tornadoes overnight, you're definitely going to need a way to get those weather impact alerts. So download our free WUSA 9 app. You can scan the QR code right there on your screen. Just point your phone there and The link pops up. You click on that. Don't forget to turn on your push notifications so you don't miss a thing.